Hello. Thank you for waiting. We
Strange
are back with some Outlast 2.
Hell yeah.
Blind. Let's unfreeze everybody here. Get our ducks in a row. Let's bring in some game sound. Is that too loud? It looks okay.
This game also has weird loud spikes as well.
Yeah.
So we'll,
You know what, I'm gonna lower it
we'll
down to-
calibrate as time goes, I think.
Yeah, it just spiked into the red. I think I'm gonna lower it to 60 there. Maybe even 50. I want you to hear the ambience. Let's do 60, and if it's too loud, I'll lower it again. Now, what's everybody's experience with this game? Aaron, sounds like you've played both entries in the series?
Yeah, I played part 1, loved it. One of my favorite horror games, near the top of the list. Part 2 feels just as claustrophobic, even though it's outdoors, and I didn't like it, so I quit partway in.
Okay.
I got frustrated because it felt like another one of those games where it was like you had to run away from the thing, and then you went the wrong way, and so you die, and then you gotta figure out what the predestined running route is by dying over and over, and I was just like, I'm not gonna play that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Andrew,
And the first game
any-
was a masterpiece, yeah.
Do you ever dip your foot in the Outlast pool?
I played Outlast 1. I made a couple of videos about it. I never ended up finishing it. I'm kind of on the same board with Aaron, where I think Outlast 1 is really good. I think the DLC for Outlast 1, Whistleblower, might have some of the most like tense, uncomfortable sequences I've ever had in a horror game.
Yep.
2 I've never played it myself. I've seen bits and pieces of. As I was saying to Aaron, one of Red Barrel's things that they've done really well is creating really realistic environments, and Outlast 2 stepped that up from Outlast 1.
Oh yeah. Visually, it's very impressive.
My experience, I played Outlast 1 and I couldn't really get into it. It kind of felt like more of, okay, you're in a dark room with a crazy guy, and then once you finish how to navigate that, you're in a different room with a different crazy guy, and it's like that over and over and over again. And granted, I only played an hour or two in. And then this game, I think I did a 2-hour stream with Blake like fucking ever ago, and it was the same thing. You're being chased, navigate this little village, but the environment mix-up was nice, so I'm interested to give this a try, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Life simulator, dude.
Oh
Do you
my
even
God.
realize that life could be kind of insane? Intense sexual content.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can't do, but there's some...
Is
There
a
was
penis?
nudity in the first game, but I mean, it was
Yeah.
like, you know,
and in
it
this
wasn't a
one, and
feature.
in this one.
yeah.
I saw a penis in the first game. I said, "Whoop!"
Yeah, those two guys,
The
the
boy.
twins.
The boys.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
He's coming.
He's here! He's here!
Jesus, Blake, are you really sleeping?
I'm awake.
You should have slept last night.
Oh, I had to get that hospital footage organized.
Slept last night.
You were calling out some other woman's name. In your sleep. Jessica, I think.
Ooh.
You know a Jessica?
Oh, no. I mean, I was dreaming about Jessica Gray from when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I haven't thought about her in ages.
Hey, we're crossing into reservation land now. You said I'm looking for some sort of factory? Yeah. We can look, but there's nothing out here. It does look pretty empty.
All the mercury in that woman's blood.
Yeah, I was dreaming about like another woman, and she's like prettier than you. and
He
nicer
really
than
played
you.
it off good.
You say so, man. You
And-
bought the time.
He's like,
She's
great
a
job
shit
lying
girl.
to your spouse.
She kisses my boo boos.
Sure.
I will say this is a great way to introduce why does your character have a camera.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Audio's gonna be crap. We'll have to. Whoa! The fuck? Fuck! Sorry about that. The panel's a little soft, but well, we're good.
That was exciting. Get as much of the landscape behind me as you can. You got me?
Yeah, we're good.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Have a soup pie, have a soup pie. Okay. I'm Lynn Langermann, here for newstomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victims.
This guy's a great
I
cameraman.
don't think you should say murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
It's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this falls in the first 30, we need to get the word murder in there. We should probably mention the fetus, too. I mean, how it just... Here, let me try a version that can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me when we're good.
Okay. We're good.
They play this at the end during
2
the
weeks
credits or
ago,
something.
a young woman was found wandering, barefoot, pregnant, and alone on a barren stretch of highway.
Look at her pores, dude. That's crazy.
We lost the engine. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck. Wait, what? Oh my god.
Dude's got those Call of Duty reflexes.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you ever watch Castaway, where the fucking plane crash scene?
Oh yeah.
Still fucks me up.
Oof. This
I
looks
don't know
too
about
real.
this, Mr. White. I don't know about this, Mr. White. Huh.
God's watching.
I don't know about this, Mr. White.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Dickless.
Did we lose Andrew?
Andrew! Oh my god!
Just,
God, this all messed up. Where am I?
there I am on
Intermission,
VideoVomit stream. I just gotta.
We're playing clown music now.
Don't worry,
Damn.
Oh no. We just got into it.
I may be losing connection here in a sec.
What is that? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Alright, we'll take a little.
Yeah, we'll do a quick break, gamers. Quack, quack. What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real? Quack, quack, quack. You guys have a lot to talk about? Yeah, me too. Whoa! Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Us all back.
Alright,
Right spots.
be back.
How'd it go?
I just ripped the power cable out of it and put it back in.
Oh,
shit.
my gosh.
Okay. Ready to go?
With
Yo! Okay, sorry about that. Jeez. Connection, technical difficulties. Alright, we're following the school man to this place in the school. Look, there's Andrew. And there's Andrew.
Look at those textures. You can really read.
You can actually use that as a map, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that next time I travel. I'll know which highways to take.
Yeah, you're gonna boot up
Thanks to Outlast
2.
2. Boot it up on my Steam Deck and then put it on the dash.
Listen, Google's not enough. You can't find a map on Google. And
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God.
use Outlast 2 instead.
Listen, I'm gonna be a boomer here. Can you really trust Google? Do they really get the route right
really
every
trust
time?
Google?
That's what boomers
At least
always say.
Outlast 2 did their
Oh
own
my
research.
God.
Look, they got pat markers. That is crazy, the texture.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, can you
There's a
read that
dust-
paper?
yeah,
No, we don't have the
there's a-
camera.
Yes, you can.
See, if we had the camera, you could probably
Dude,
zoom
that's a
in and
multiple
actually
choice.
read that.
Question.
Yeah,
Look, there's like a layer of dust. There's a dust layer. Wow, you can actually see your feet. I am a man.
That's
going
another
to
thing
school.
this game really sells, yeah.
There's a mod for Left 4 Dead that lets you see your feet.
Honestly, first-person
I
shooters
have
without
that. It helps
feet.
us with a platform.
You know?
Blood.
We're not alone here.
Okay.
All right.
Gulp. I wish I was alone here. Gulp. 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 Was that a dream? He was dreaming of Jessica. Man, if Jessica can see me now.
This guy also has amnesia,
I'm
so.
immense.
He's like, why am I in this town?
You know what's a good topic to talk about? Did you see?
Oh my god.
Fuck. Did you
Fuck.
see Ghostface in Call of Duty, the new one?
Really? Like in Warzone or what?
Warzone.
There is a game mode where that actually sounds pretty cool. There's a game mode, to my understanding, where you have a handful of players with normal guns and stuff, and then there's one player who doesn't make noise, is dressed... Ghostface doesn't make noise, he's twice as fast, but all he has is the knife. And I think he's quiet, too.
Yeah.
And after you get a kill... That game mode by itself sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Sounds fun as... The game, after you get a kill, Ghostface goes, more where that came from. Or, let's see what your insides look like.
Oh my
Just
god.
stupid fucking cringy stuff like that. And it's like, what a great way to kill a cool character. Man, when he said more where that came from, dude, I was fucking clenching. He was so cool in my seat. No, that's a great way to kill a fucking already existing cool character. Like, ugh.
Well, that game type of like, everybody else has normal COD loadouts, and then one person is just like speedier with a knife. I think it started in Call of Duty Ghosts was the first one.
So you have to be recording, or?
It's better to record, yeah. Because you see the thing filling, you're supposed to record this moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
The burning helicopter.
So now you can read the lore about the moment or whatever.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I cringe when people are playing the first game and I'm watching streams and they're not recording the moments, because that's how you get the lore. And you miss out on stuff.
Yeah, or if he'll look at stuff and make like, what was the name of the guy in the first game?
Whoa, visual effects are cool.
Murphy or something, a name kind of like that. I can't think of it.
I missed it. How do you turn night vision on?
F, I believe.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's the
That uses
replacement for
battery.
your flashlight.
Does this use for battery?
What's
No.
his name?
Okay.
Just night vision.
Miles
Miles.
Upshur. Journalist.
Oh,
No, come on.
That did not happen in the crash.
Yes, it did. He landed perfectly.
I don't know why it's got to have that loading thing though. That it seems a long time to look at something. In the first game, it just made like a sound whenever you
Yeah,
looked at something, and it did very quickly.
Well, and I think it would be like a little scratching sound, and then you pull up his notebook and
Yeah.
look at the notebook.
Scribbling in the notebook, yeah.
Yeah, this game be dark.
Good.
Yeah.
At the time of recording this, the new DBD killer, The Dredge, just came out, and a lot of people are like, it's too dark during nighttime mode. Where I think that is
Town.
actually fine. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Did it show you how to zoom in and out yet? Oh yeah, there.
Oh yeah, mate. I was zooming in on those, on her mouth, on the lips, remember?
Oh my god.
I was making history.
And space the vault.
Space.
Hello? I'm lost and hurt.
Wow. Damn.
Where's everybody going? Bingo?
Bingo?
Do you think the remake of that game is gonna change the tone into being more serious?
Yeah, I do. Completely.
Yeah, probably.
But Leon's quippy and he's silly and
Yeah. You're small time, Sadler.
about that beer I owed you. Your right hand comes
He
off.
knew a good bar. Oh, there's a man.
Oh, man. See, this is pretty effective.
Yeah, it just looks so real that it's.
Ugh.
Wow.
Ah.
Oh, hi!
Alright, see ya. Wait, what's your name? I'm lost and hurt.
Yeah, you can hide in the barrel.
Oh, Marge.
Yeah, what a nice painting, yeah. Cool.
Marge.
We're just a couple God-fearing Christians here. This is our village.
Voice acting is pretty fucking good, actually.
Oh yeah.
To open windows.
What's so bone-chilling about the
bird.
games in this series?
Press space while moving towards the okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Game is dark, dude. How many batteries do I have left? 8?
Well, yeah. I guess they want to encourage you to use the camera like all the time.
How many batteries I have?
There's one there to pick up.
I don't know if
Say how
it
many I have. How
is
many
on
batteries
a
do I have?
menu or
Tab.
something.
Find Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn.
Wait,
Ah, there it is. Yeah, you had to look at your
it's bandit.
chest to see what
This
you have.
is fucking Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark had an inventory system just like this, where let me open up my coat. But it also showed your damage, like where you got hurt. So like you would have wounds on your jacket, and the way to heal was it's like a first aid spray, right? So you'd have this gaping wound on your arm, and then you would be like, ugh. Ugh, and it looks like someone put pieces of ham on your fucking brown. Oh man, I was doing that with the fucking flashlight just on, just chilling.
Crawl through the thing.
I want to turn the flashlight off, but
It's dark.
Satanus inibicante. Satan. Something. God.
there's a little alien over here.
Alien man.
Oh,
Nice.
that was him PUing.
Get out of here, flies.
Photo taken. Press tab to review it. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Midwife's lament. The babe is coming. Ready the knife. The babe is coming. Knight's midwife. Mother to the enemy, stained within. God's creation, saved with sin. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
What an.
Where are we? Outlast 2? Baby.
God.
Babies.
Come on, baby. Baby. Come on, baby.
Walking horse.
Come on, baby.
Little baby head, yeah.
Crawl.
You're a loser. You feeling sorry for yourself?
Yeah, so here's where we get into the guys that can come after you.
Oh yeah.
I found
foul seed.
My foul seed.
By the book of knife, legion fettered every man, Jane.
Hello?
Oh.
Come on, man. I'm lost and hurt. You can't see me. You got a bird on your head. You can't see me.
Whoa. Crawl under there.
Can't see shit.
Under where, Andrew? God damn it.
Right there.
Oh, there.
No.
Can't come in here. You're
Save
a
it.
bird.
Up. Up.
Do you hate him, cause you hate him?
Well, maybe I just need to move it out of the way just a little bit. Jump on it? Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, I think you have to climb up. Almost there. Or maybe you move it over to that ladder that's partially broken. Be my guess.
That's just a guess from little old me.
Up. Nice.
Up. This is fucking cool, man.
Oh no!
Do you have a health bar in this, or? Oh, I guess there's bandages, right?
Yeah, I can't remember how checking your health works.
Oh, Jesus!
Then you'll have.
Yeah.
Ooh, God wants me
Yeah,
dead.
she's got this giant
Okay.
pickaxe as her weapon.
Oof.
Night vision's way more effective than the flashlight, I think. If you're trying to scare someone.
Yeah, because you can make things aggressively dark.
Yeah, it just. The camera's equipped with a microphone. Press V to hear through walls and track sounds.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
That's
this
a cool-
lets you.
This is amazing! All these
know if
features are
guys
cool
are
as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for boys.
Ooh, those glowy eyes, though. in Night vision.
Yeah, so this is your first sneaking challenge.
How good are you at stealth games, eh, boy?
Boomer stealth.
Yeah.
They
Boomers.
call it boomer stealth.
Go hide in that barrel there, boy. Everybody's got an uncle that's like this guy.
Hide me in his steed. What is it?
What? Real shit.
We're just quoting the Bible and singing some hymns
Come on, man.
with our machetes out. Oh, shoot.
Bolts are fucking scary.
Do you still want to live in the South?
Aaron, we gotta get you out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, crawl under the outhouse. Yeah, it's a great place to hide.
It's good. I hear there's good stuff under there.
Yeah, they'll never find you there.
I'll never look. That's for sure. Thing to grab by the
Yeah, just slam the door. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Right. Hide in there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe that door control.
Close my damn finger. Look, they use the same kind of batteries I need for my fucking camera.
He's gonna be so pissed when you steal his batteries out of his television
Dude,
remote.
it's all he has. He doesn't even have a bathroom, but he's got the same kind of batteries I use.
Little AM radio.
He was so excited to come home from work and play with his battery, but... Oh yeah, also night vision lends itself really nicely to stealth because only the person can see it. Like if I was waving a flashlight around, the enemy would notice it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely not gonna work. He's gonna turn around.
Same.
I don't know, because this is like the first guy, right?
And you're playing on normal difficulty, correct?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, when light hits you. Ugh.
Run.
What the fuck was that? Daddy.
Hey, boys.
Help.
Oh, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
It's like they're...
Everything. And go.
Stop.
It's time to go.
Do you hate this world?
You hate my world.
You know what God says. God said unto Moses, I am.
There it is. See.
All there is to it.
Nice. Go
God said to Moses, I am what I am. Look, it's the logo. That's pretty cool.
If we hope to be it, we cannot only try to be like Jesus, we need to be like God.
Blink.
God.
That's a really cool way of putting something in your file.
Yeah.
That's really effective. You guys don't like this?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of cool parts to this game. I think it's the linearity of it that's kind of the downside.
Yeah.
There's Lynn.
My wife.
Because the asylum was linear, but that was a good thing because it was like, well, it's indoors. Things are blocked off.
Well, if they're both linear, wouldn't you favor the one with the more interesting locations?
I
Well,
think
outdoors
it was one of
shouldn't
those
be
things
linear though.
That's the thing. is
That's
that
my
we
problem.
thought it wasn't going to be linear, and then it
I like linear games a lot.
Yeah.
Open world. If I hear something's open world, I'm very skeptical because I don't particularly usually like open world stuff.
It's kind of like Resident Evil Village. It's not super linear, but it works.
Right. I think
More of a hub world.
yeah. I think games that are open-ended are the sweet spot.
Especially for horror, gives you a little bit of options of where to run and where to hide. But when it's super linear like this, you only have like one or two options.
Right.
Until you figure out the right one. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
and that's frustrating. I don't want to sit here and get game overs all day. I want to play the game.
Yeah, because then, well, and also it stops being scary and starts being annoying.
Frustrating, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened with this game.
As much as I love something like Alien Isolation, that's the thing that holds me back on it some of the times.
Yeah,
where
that's
it's just
why
like,
I haven't
all right,
replayed it, yeah.
time to like beat my head against the wall to try and get past this part.
Yeah. It's a dope game, but yeah, it is another one of those games. Because they got it right. I mean, they got the visuals and the audio,
Holy
everything.
shit. That's awesome.
Lynn!
Is that Lynn?
Oh no.
It is.
There she is.
Just take a little picture.
Go get her.
Huh.
Oh God, Blake.
Are you okay?
No,
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh shit. We have to run.
Outsiders.
Gotta run.
And go. Whee.
Lynn, where are we going?
Away from here. Anywhere but here.
We're going to Disney World.
Ah!
She could just see in the dark like this.
What is it?
My stomach. It hurts. Something's wrong. Fuck.
They put bugs in her.
What?
They put a bug in her.
I have to stop. I need. Oh God.
Boy.
Jesus Christ, Lynn! What's happening here?
I thought you were dead. When you fell, I thought we were all dead.
It's okay. I'm here. We're gonna get out of here, okay?
God,
What did they do to you?
I can't talk about it.
What does that mean? Is your stomach okay?
Please don't
Not
ask
good.
After all these
me.
years,
They're coming.
after all
They're coming.
our faith has been proven. The woman who came to Temple Gate this day from the outside world brought with her the foul person we've been awaiting all this time.
I can look behind me.
Yeah, Outlast 1 added, it had that option to like sprint one direction and then look behind you as you were doing it.
Please, but
Yeah.
get out of here.
And she is among us.
They'll look
Was she
over your
pregnant
shoulder.
before?
I can't. Not now.
I can't remember.
Let's just get away from this place.
Kill them.
Okay.
Soak the earth with their blood. Rip the devil from her belly and crush it beneath your boat tail.
Was that my baby or is
Stay
that?
back!
And we must Jane Doe.
I swear to fucking Christ, the first person who touches me loses their eyes.
Uh-oh.
God, no! No!
Oh yeah, here we go.
What's up?
Get off me!
God wants
Lynn! Lynn! No, you
no!
you motherfuckers!
I didn't know they cursed in this game.
You leave her alone! Leave her alone! Lynn! Lynn!
Jesus Christ, that's scary.
Ah! Ah! Fuck you!
The fuck was that?
Yeah, and there's the sister.
Watched my father fuck your god to death.
Blake! Blake!
Hush.
Get back around.
Wait! No, wait! Don't!
Oh my god.
No! No! Oh! For fuck's sake!
Take her home. I want to share my love with the Father.
Motherfucker!
What is that little thing, a little alien over there?
God doesn't love you. Not like I do.
Aw.
Just licking me and smelling me.
Yes, my love. Ah. We have mother. I think I'll see you again.
Yeah, this one had some really weird tone stuff to it. One was much more of like an investigation. This one, again, cult shit.
Yeah, culture.
Cult shit's scary, dude.
Don't let anybody tell you cult shit ain't scary, folks.
Jesus God! Fuck were they?
So they took Lynn this way?
They called Lynn Mother. It's not just a cult. It's two sides. Christians and something else.
You can just call it Satanism. Like that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Crouch underwater to drown yourself.
He's just holding the camera up above his head.
They have seen you.
Oh shit.
all your alone was given ears to hear.
Do I run or I can't fight, right?
No. You
No,
cannot
no
fight.
fighting.
No
It would be
fighting.
cool if the third game introduces fighting. That would be a unique experience.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy. Good dodging.
Hope he's a fast runner.
They really sell the sensation of being chased.
Yeah.
They
That's
do.
what makes these games really good.
Yeah, sadly, you have a exhaustion meter.
See, here's my frustration right there.
Yeah.
They always put like a down tree or a rock or.
And they.
I don't know what I'm supposed to jump over or what I'm supposed to just flat out avoid.
And then also, like, I'm really not a fan of insta kills in horror games.
Yeah.
I find them really like.
Do I have to go this way? Come
I
in.
think you do.
Because Lynn went back this way.
Yeah. Like
See that
that's
clump that's like wet on the screen.
Even Evil Within had some insta kills in the first game, and I
did.
found that so frustrating.
It did. Yeah.
Like if I die in a game, I want it to be because of my skill or something.
Yeah, you've made a wrong decision, and like you didn't have enough healing supplies and stuff.
Didn't have enough ammo. Chose the wrong place to hide. Whatever.
Yeah. And I also like I'm also more of a fan of like if problem in horror game is presented to me, I want the option of pull out some sort of weapon and deal with problem
Yeah.
rather than run and hide.
Yeah, the run and hide trope has gotten old. It was fresh when Outlast was here, the first one, but now it's just like all horror is anymore.
And even before Outlast, there was Amnesia, which really like ground down of like, hey, run and hide or you'll go insane.
Yeah. I get that they want to give you the feeling of powerlessness, because that's really scary.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like they don't need to give you the ability to kill people, but to just like hit them, knock them back.
A shove, yeah.
That would work for a game like this without like killing the tension of, hey, you're powerless because you're being chased by rednecks with weapons. Like,
Yeah.
if you could at least just like knock them down, knock them out, whatever.
Yeah.
But not necessarily be able to clear the room, and then just walk away and turn it into Batman.
Well, and if you give a player a weapon, how you keep the tension there is you make ammo scarce.
Yeah. Condemned. Oh my god, think about Condemned.
Oh my god, I want to
So
play
good.
Condemned.
Shit was
So
scary
good.
as hell.
I love that game.
Breakable weapons and then ammo so scarce.
Yep.
Never seen a game with such little ammo.
Such a good game.
You're
does
6
this
rounds.
work?
Enjoy the game, asshole.
And you literally check your ammo by pulling the clip out of the gun to go, how many bullets I got left?
Yeah. Oh my god, that game was traumatic.
Holy sweet, Lois.
It's a shame that Condemned 2 is a little hard to play at this point in time.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Like, there's no PC port of it.
Oh, I'm out of my fucking mind.
Do they have Condemned 1 available?
Oh yes, it's
Oh,
on
okay.
Steam. Condemned
PC
2,
PC port of it is
great.
great.
Yeah.
Would
Wonder if I
recommend.
got that.
Oh, I do have a camera here.
Mhm. Yeah, this game also does a whole bunch of time anomaly stuff where, again,
I
you
do
are a
have
man
it.
with amnesia with a broken past.
I'm sorry I have to do this. You should have loved me. You should have helped me. Jesus, forgive me. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I remember this.
Well, also remember the monster that's in this sequence.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
They can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, Condemned 1 is really good. Condemned 2 is so annoying because it's another one of those monolith things where Condemned 2 has some really cool mechanics and some really good sequences, but it also starts to fall apart in the writing. Like, it stops making sense. It's the same problem that the Fear games have. Whereas Fear goes on, there's some cool mechanic stuff that happens, but the writing just falls apart.
I can't even think of, like, how it ended. I know I played it, but... Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to like meet some of the people that wrote like Condemned 2 and like Fear 2 and 3 and go like, so what was the plan here? Like, you had something.
You guys storyboard
really
this shit.
Good, but like whose idea was this? Like who said this was a good idea?
You're like an English teacher, man. Anyway.
It's just like, what are you doing? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yo.
I remember the multiplayer. I remember the deathmatch, but I don't remember this mode. Crime scene. Another game type putting SCU agents against influence. Influence must hide 2 cases of evidence while the SCU agents must use their equipment to find and scan it before time runs out.
I didn't even know Condemned 2 had multiplayer.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Lynn.
Bum rush. SCU cannot respond but get to use guns. They have more health and kill with one shot or melee, and must last as long as possible against the bums.
Interesting.
Yeah, what a weird thing.
That's the other thing that... Oh. There's a man.
Man. Let's go see the man.
Go see the man.
Hello, man. Man, it's the earthquake, man.
Where that out of focus effect was really good.
On the door.
I'm leaving 4th grade. I'm leaving it. Why do I look like a fucking time splitter? What the fuck was that? What the hell? There's like a solid wall out here.
The trailer for Time Splitters 3.
You have to
Canada
buy
on a
Condemned.
Tuesday afternoon.
What?
It's Canada on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You know what that ass out on a Tuesday afternoon? I don't know however you say it. Man, it's like Catholics versus Facebook people who believe in the healing power of aged urine.
Oh my god.
Catholics versus crystal healers.
Yeah.
No, so they killed you, didn't they?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, you wouldn't believe it. I was in 4th grade, and then Jessica and the blurry man came. Yo, would you guys still be my friend if I was blurry?
Who are you?
Oof.
My name's Ethan.
But I mean, are you one of them? And which side are you on?
You mean why ain't I trying to kill you? I've been using aged urine for about 3 years
too
now.
much to keep the faith.
But you're not one of those other ones. The heretics.
Part of the urine therapy cult.
Had to get cast out.
What?
Complain with nah.
I'm part of the urine therapy
Rest
cult.
himself with my Anna Lee. And she not.
It's not a cult, dude. It's a healing group. Say one more thing like that and you're kicked out.
Oh my god.
Was my Antichrist, and I had to slit her belly and kill the child. I gave her a chance to run. Spun them idiots some stories. I've been gifted with talk my whole life. You probably noticed.
Jane Doe.
Sorry?
Your daughter. She was 8 months pregnant. Blonde hair, cut like a boy's.
Yeah. What do you know? You seen her?
She licked my face.
That's why we came here.
Is she all right? Please, Commissioner, just tell me she's okay.
She's fine.
She's great.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Except camera. Let me in.
Get you inside.
Let me record this interview.
Oh, hey there.
My
That's
podcast.
really cool. It's gonna be a headache.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, they're really selling it with the concussion here.
They're down there.
Yeah, I know. It's effective. Yeah, and it looks, the effect itself looks really good too.
Relax here. I'll keep
Yeah.
you safe.
That's the
Here,
problem.
rest up.
Have some beef jerky.
Ethan's gonna treat you right.
Bandages. Oh,
How can I not? I'm full.
that's your phone.
Oh, yep.
Time to sleep.
Good sleep. Sleep. Press F to sleep. Dude, imagine it was that easy.
Oh my god.
Imagine it was that easy to sleep. Just press F. Imagine it was that easy to
I
pay
would
respect.
take that in a heartbeat.
Press F to pay respect. I can't believe that's fucking real.
Yeah.
Press F to pay respect.
Oh my god.
I love
so
that,
funny that that's real.
like, that's the only thing that game is remembered for.
Yep.
It was
Really
trying
is.
to be so genuine.
Righteousness cannot pass in blood by loins, but the blood of your heart.
I can't Papa's gospel. I copied him 100 times. If I knew where the
Yeah,
outside
there
was,
she is, pickaxe lady.
Your help in finding the devil's whore in her
Over
right.
here.
Not
Over
questions
here.
even now other heretics at chapel.
Come on.
God will guide.
I ain't a hurt.
I'm down here. Come on now.
You sinned when you denied the prophet, your daughter. You sin since to deny.
Please. No.
No, the outsider is. His seed begat the enemy. God and the prophet both want.
Just let me talk to Knoth. I can explain.
Yikes.
I wonder if that whining sound that we hear in the soundtrack there. I was watching a video. I don't know if I shared it in gaming or not. There's a video of how they made all the sounds for Halo Infinite.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That shit's so interesting.
They showed off one thing in there, which is using dry ice against piano strings, and the horrific sound it makes when you do
Whoa,
it.
really?
It's so scary.
Damn.
Yeah, that does kind of sound.
Man, that must be such a fun job.
Oh, Foley work's got to be like the most fun thing in the world.
Yeah, you just get to experiment.
Yeah, and get to learn like what things like all these little sounds that you don't think about in your normal life, because it's just like, oh, that's a cool sound.
One of the first experiences I had with that was the Museum of the Moving Image in New York when we went to a field trip over there, and there was a section of the Titanic. It played a little video of the Titanic, and you listened with headphones, and it was like it played it without sound effects, and then it added the sound effects in, and then it was like, can you tell what the sound effect was? And it was actually,
Yeah, what was it made of?
it was the pillar of the boat falling into the water, but they actually used an elephant, like neighing. I don't know what elephants do.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like slowed down, but I mean, you watch that and your brain's never heard a tanker of a ship fall down like that. So an elephant neighing slowed down, like, kind of fits.
I think one of my all-time favorites is
There we go.
the blaster sounds in Star Wars are literally just the long metal cables that attach power, like the big power poles to the ground, those guide wire cables. You just tap a stone on different lengths of it and you get the blaster sounds.
Really? That's sick.
Oh no, it's locked.
Lock up your daughters.
Fucking Christ.
I was like, oh, nice little bonfire. Hey, little
Finally, I can
bonfire.
get warm.
There it is.
It's so cold out here.
That's a little Elden Ring reference. Oh, I think this is where we played up to. No, a little bit past that. Microphone shit is cool.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that in the first one?
No.
I don't think it was, no. There she is. Yeah, she's dragging somebody with the pickaxe.
Oof.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the... Yeah, okay.
Guy with amnesia, pyramid head running around, dragging people.
God, I hope they don't put a fucking pyramid head in the new Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Like, here's my question. Would you take it if there was, like, not Pyramid Head, but basically a creature that is sort of similar stature with big weapon?
They did that already, and it's just Pyramid Head. They did that with the Boogeyman in Downpour, and they did that with the Butcher in Origins. It's just Pyramid Head.
Okay.
All the same.
Now, is it less annoying than just Pyramid Head again? Did you just get damaged by touching a cactus?
Yes, I
I
did.
think so.
Can I die by cactuses? I mean, probably. It makes the blood. on my
No, he
forehead,
just gets
though.
really turned on. That's it. Watch them find you and they're just like...
Let him kill him.
It's like, what is this guy doing?
Sky's red. No, it's lame.
It's an archetype, right?
It's fucking lame. Yeah.
So nobody can ever do it again? Nobody can ever have that archetype?
Well, I think you can do it again.
Do better.
Yeah.
The cult is cold. Use the cult. You have a cult.
But I mean, if they can't have a big intimidating enemy, then...
Very simple.
Well,
Just make it like,
and-
oh, it's the repressor of your guilt, because that's what Travis happened to Travis. Travis has no Travis didn't do like, Travis had childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Like, and Murphy was Amnesia Man with the sins. Just you can't just like throw Amnesia Man in a foggy town with Pyramid Head archetype, shake it around, and then the Silent Hill come out. I don't know. The first ones were cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, Walter in 4 was a satisfying enemy, but he didn't need to be a big monster carrying a big sword. People can be scary.
And I feel like there have been games that have done... Oh boy.
This is
Careful.
fucking cool. This is effective right here.
That have done, like, Pyramid Head style enemies in a way that has been effective. Like, there's an opponent in Evil Within 1 that acts as a Pyramid Head, and it's quite fun to fight.
Valtiel is a cool ass monster, but he's not a Pyramid Head. Like, he has no interest in atoning for your sins or anything. He has a whole different motive.
Very nice. And like in 3, there's those big. What are the guys with
Holy
the
shit.
big double legs?
Get the fuck away from me.
Tumors?
The closers?
Closers.
Closers, yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's that really big one in like the train car.
Insane cancers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the enemy design
way through
actually
the barn.
tied to the protagonist,
Mm-hmm.
which was cool. 4 really didn't do that. 1 doesn't do that.
Nope. Just get ghosts.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ghost. What is this?
They'll never see
What
me.
Looney Tunes bullshit is this?
I just lift the lid up a little bit.
If I was a P Facebook person, I would be like, get out of there.
I'm not gonna
Right.
pull you out of there.
Come on.
You just get
My
out.
eyes might be permanently damaged a little bit, but get out of there.
Oh. Nice saving. Oh,
This is
no.
effective. I like this. I think we got a little taste of what the linearity, how it can be bad though.
Yeah. Again, like it's one of those things of, hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run into the cactuses. Move slowly and open the door.
Yeah, open the door so when you're being pursued. Uh-oh.
Oh, close that door. Bolt it.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
you should bolt. Yep.
I was being a little silly, but it was actually kind of effective. Come on, man.
Oh, he's breaking it down. Oh, he's got you.
Can't close that.
You gotta move the box.
Oh,
over.
is the cart, yeah.
Sir.
Sir, help me move this.
Can you give me a hand? I know you're doing your thing.
You get the
here.
other side, please.
Seriously, can we
Up, up. Up, up.
hop up? Hop up? You'll never catch me healing up here. This game looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, this game came out 2016?
Yeah.
Is that battery? What's that?
16. I think.
2016? Is that what you said? Jesus.
2017, April.
What's the point of being up there?
This is the Unreal 3 engine. We're on Unreal 5 now.
Yeah,
Whoa,
dude.
holy shit.
Like, I think Unreal 4 was out by the time this game came out. So it showcases if you know what you're doing to optimize your engine, you can make a really nice looking game.
Yeah. I agree. Let's see what you guys are saying.
Yeah, like again, I don't think it's a bad game. I
Yeah.
think there's just things about it that it's just like, that's. I wish they would have handled that in a slightly different way. There's a note.
Yeah, because I was really excited for this game, and then I felt super let down.
Is this one of the best instances of modern horror, you think?
I think
One
it's-
was,
I
sure,
Think I think the Outlast series is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Like I'm
It's
trying
a
to think of
contender,
like
I feel.
what other
I've always heard that.
comes close to it, because like now I will say
Yeah.
I think I like the Outlast series in the way that it does its stuff better than Layers of Fear.
Yeah.
I think Layers of Fear is just a little too. It's a little.
It's like walking through a
boring.
funhouse, really.
Yeah, it's a fun.
Yeah.
It's a haunted house.
It's like it's scary, but it's like there's no risk of you dying or
Exactly.
losing or.
Yeah.
And once you know that, it kind of ruins it, which is why funhouses are not super scary unless they're like sort of implying threats to your life or just really, really scary, you know?
Do you think that finding the right way to go is part of the fun? Because I imagine a speedrun of this game is boring as fuck. You just know exactly where to go.
Oh yeah, I have to imagine. It is.
Like what I'm experiencing right now. I have no idea where to go. I'm just
Right.
kinda, like,
Yeah.
looking at stuff
You're in this panic state of like, where do I go?
And that's what was good about the first game.
The intention.
It gets frustrating here.
Yeah, I can see this being frustrating. I have no idea where to go.
And imagine 3 guys chasing you while you're trying to do this.
Right. And that's where.
And you just keep running into walls and fences and fallen trees.
Why don't you notice me, senpai, and you come to me and show me where the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, this is the thing I jumped over. Okay, this is the wrong way. Completely. Hey. Homie takes the biggest steps of a run I've ever seen. Can we go up here? Come on, no. What are you talking about, guys? This shit slaps. I wish I could be lost in real life.
Was there another path to go when you were up in the barn?
I didn't see one. It seems like the most logical choice, though. Oh, am I stuck?
Yeah, I think you've gone the right way. It's just.
Am I stuck?
I guess you can. It might be another interact to, because that might be a hiding spot.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like what other modern horror games exist that are not from existing franchises.
Oh, here we go. I think Resident Evil's getting silly, and I kind of like it. Resident Evil's getting weird with it, which I think is the best direction for it to go. Hello.
Yeah, 8 was pretty
we
wild.
used a sandbag, but yeah, Resident Evil's getting goofy. I like it.
I think the beginning was probably the scariest part.
Because now you have like dolls that are walking around and talking by this. It's getting silly. Like as long as it's good, like Resident Evil 4, people argue, oh, it's not a horror game. Was it a good game though? Come
That's
on.
what they said about 6. They said 6 wasn't a horror game, but like it's a dope action game. People don't want to admit it.
I don't want to comment on 6.
Yeah, see? It's a zombie game. You just shoot zombies.
Is 5 fun to play? Because it looks like
It's
it's
fun to play too, yeah. And 5 doesn't get half of the shit that 6 does for some reason, even though it's very similar.
Well, 6 is very. There's a whole 2-hour video I watched of why 6 is.
Oh, there's a YouTuber that.
Not a good game.
Cinema Sin, the game. Yeah.
It's like. Yeah, I agree.
I think it gets too much hate.
I played it with Matt, and we were laughing at it the whole time. I mean, parts of it are fun, and you can get good at it with the dodge mechanic and stuff.
Yeah, the combat's pretty dope.
Like, hey, it's got like Bayonetta combat if you can get good enough at it. But I mean, repetitive sequences and being lost and having to look for key items and stuff. It's got some detriments for sure. But was it fun to go through with my friend? Yeah, I'd rather go through 5 again than 6, but. Oy.
Oh boy.
Ladder behind you? Yeah. Or not?
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Yes.
Oh no. Oh, reset.
They said,
Oh, no.
4 was fucking a game changer for games in general. 4 started the over-the-shoulder shooter, which you would not have Gears of War, etc. without Resi 4. And it's like, yeah, was it a horror game? Absolutely not. Was it fun? Was it a good game? Yeah, it was. Get silly. Yeah, I don't mind an entry getting silly every once in a while. You can't have zombies all the time.
Yeah.
You can't have
Well, and to also like change up the formula of the things you fight.
Yeah.
That's what was good about it.
Don't want to fight zombies all the time.
Yeah, they introduced so many different things.
But then, Chris, why are you so pissed off they're making a new Silent Hill?
Church. No.
I don't know, man.
Some kind of
Well, it's
heretic temple.
I think it's one of those ones where it would be one thing of like it would be nice to go into a new Silent Hill with like excitement. It's just like, yeah, new Silent Hill.
Yeah.
But now we have to go in like barriers up, ready to be like,
Cautiously optimistic.
yeah.
Or cautiously
what?
pessimistic, maybe.
You know what? Silent Hill Book of Memories, which is a dungeon crawler. I've never played it myself, so I can't vouch if the gameplay and stuff is good, but I don't mind that. You know, it's not setting out to be a better horror game than Silent Hill 2, which I think a lot of them go, okay, we got to make Silent Hill 2 again, but better. It's not even in the same realm. It's not even trying to do that at all. Which hell yeah, good on you.
Yep.
I wish I could play it myself. Silent Hill the arcade, like, sure, why not?
Yeah, the concept works.
Camera and then flashlight.
See, trying to think of like horror games that are comparable to this one though. Just think of like Alien Isolation, Evil Within.
You know,
Damn.
oh boy.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, there he goes. You know what I find funniest about Alien Isolation? It's made by a strategy game developer.
Really?
It's made by the team that worked on the Total War games, but it's one of the best survival horrors.
It is. God. The AI's dope. The technology that they recreated is dope. They nailed like the 80s futuristic world and the VHS looking effects.
I want to meet the guy who programmed the alien in that game and just like, okay, how?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
Because it feels like someone is playing as the alien almost. I mean, it's like...
One that I would say is a modern horror, but in sort of a different, slightly different genre type, is The Forest.
Yeah.
There's
The
also
Forest is good at being scary.
I need to get more of the story though. I've just been like roaming. I haven't really found everything I've wanted to, but...
Oh,
yeah,
I bet if you mention that, Hearthstone, people of Hearthstone would love to start up another server.
Yeah, especially after like once we finished it off and like understood a few, like we learned a few things about the way, just the way the enemies behave a little bit. We figured out like, okay, we can streamline part of this and just focus on helping people get all the story beats and stuff.
Yeah.
Andrew, I was talking with Joey. We were driving, and he goes, "Yeah, I looked at that Conan Exile server, and I had to say no, Joey, you don't have time." And I was like, "Oh God, you should not let Andrew know that." He would love to play that with you, I'm sure.
Well, no, I literally put it out there of like, hey, I'm back in, and like it was the difference of I was hosting at that time, so I could just mod it into oblivion like I always like to do with Conan.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, once he gets his laptop,
It's a
I'm sure
dope
he'll
game.
be super down.
Yeah, no, Conan's one where you can just sort of dump time into it.
Yeah, I lost my life to that game. I mean, that was... I didn't even get into like the dungeons and the deeper stuff in the game. Like I was just getting like the base lore and
there's
slaving
so
people.
much hidden stuff in that game.
It's a well done game in that genre. It's really hard to make a good game in that genre. Like a story game.
Like there's an entire other side of it that I never really experienced because it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Wait,
is
Miles Upshore. Is that?
That's the first guy. That's the guy from the first game.
Twitch user named Miles Upshore is now following. Thank you, Miles. What's up? Yeah, this is our first playthrough of this.
There's like for Conan, there's a huge PvP community.
Oh yeah.
There's this one YouTuber who he makes videos about stories of different servers he goes to, and like the PvP battles that he gets involved with, because there's this whole community around PvP battles and blowing up each other's bases.
Yep.
Oh no, really?
It's like there's one video from him that's an hour and a half long, and it's just a movie of the greatest server he's been a part of.
That's like Ark.
I scared that guy.
Ark does that too.
I made him jump. He fucking bashed me in the head.
Yeah, they take that stuff real seriously. The clan wars and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could quit your job and just be part of a clan for the rest of your life if you wanted to, and just live through that.
Kind of reminds me of EVE Online. Did you guys ever hear about that?
Oh, that game.
I made Andrew quiver.
I have thought about playing EVE like a dozen times, and I've told myself, don't you dare.
Yeah.
Because like it sucks you in. It's just like, yeah, spaceships and adventure, and it's just like, you don't understand. This game is 90% spreadsheets.
Oh really?
It's just spreadsheets, mathematics, and people getting really salty at each other in PvP chat.
I see him.
Yo, I'm kind of alone. Yeah, go ahead. No, sorry.
All the resources in EVE, when you die in EVE,
that might be an elephant.
when you're in a ship, you're gone. Like that ship and every contents on it is gone.
Oof.
So they've been able to tie those ships and those attributes to like technical, like translated whatever the currency is to the US dollar currency. So there have been wars in EVE that have cost $10,000 in real currency because people are just like, nope, we're gonna burn them. And just like two clans clash and they just waste all their resources against each other.
I don't like that. Yeah. That's insane.
It's fucking crazy.
Ooh, you can go through there? Cool. Anyways, you were gonna say, Aaron?
You know, I liked Blair Witch, and that's another example of modern horror. And it's another game that's kind of like this. It's like document stuff with your camera, run and hide when stuff is... I mean, there's kind of combat, but not really. I mean, it did get like really good review scores, but for some reason people, when they talk about it, they like hate it.
I watched the playthrough. That game looked cool.
And it's Bloober Team, so I mean, it's the same people that did freaking Medium.
Okay, don't go in there.
And it was like one of the only horror games that gave me like the chills on the back of your neck whenever you hear or see something really scary while you're sprinting through the woods.
Oh yeah,
pitch black at night, you know?
I remember, yeah, you would just see a creature in the corner of your eye. That was pretty cool.
Like, they captured the movie really well in that game.
Just look at the sky, save some battery.
Follow the stars.
Follow the stars.
I don't know if you'd call the Metro games horror. I mean, they are kind of horror. Survival horror, yeah.
They're survival horror.
Yeah.
There's also examples of horror in games that weren't supposed to be horror.
Yeah, like I pulled up a list here to try and remember what games sort of came out in the last little while.
Plague Tale Innocence was really good. Yeah, like pretty much had the gameplay of The Last of Us, but you know, with a rat plague and two kids trying to escape, you know, a medieval clan that was chasing them, trying to kill them, you know. Then you have to deal with the rats as well. Prey was pretty dope.
I heard great stuff about Prey.
Yeah.
I went to a convention and somebody did a whole, like, talk about why, Prey was one of the best survival horror games we've gotten in a long time.
It's like Half-Life in space. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Oh my god, it's fucking dark. Holy crap, Lois.
I think at the same time, the other thing that happened during sort of this era, what is everybody's opinion on the Five Nights at Freddy's game?
That is a modern horror, I guess, yeah.
I don't think anything, the guy who made it, I don't think anything like that's been done before, so, like, dude made it, set in his room and made up a whole genre of horror, honestly.
Yeah.
Time management horror, that's pretty much, if you boil it down, that's what it is. Big credit to him.
Almost like tower defense.
Literally, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Time management horror, like who'd have thunk? I think, another example of something that I think sets out to do something and does it well. I haven't played it myself. I think it targeted itself to the exact right demographic. Major props to that guy. Yeah.
That's gotta be it.
I don't.
Find my way back to the elevator.
I have to. Okay.
There we go. Power's on.
Yeah, I think.
Just gonna make it back.
I think horror is the most moldable genre there is. Like, honestly, that might be a big blanket statement, but is this happening? Sorry, it's hard to focus. Because here you go, time management, horror simulator. Yeah, Inscription, another game that I really want to get and play through. It's a fucking card game, like,
yeah.
But it's effective if you can get it working.
All debts to God come due. There's pain.
What's going on
there's
here?
blood, but it is joy.
Come on.
We
All right, lady.
are in the sorrows of a travailing woman. From this arbor is the place of breaking forth.
What do you guys think? While I try to focus on this.
I think so I've never played them myself either. With those games I found it a lot more fun to just like watch people play them.
Yeah.
And just experience through that way. Hey, like that's the thing. Hey, get your fucking
bag.
Get your bag. Like both, like Scott made his bag. Like guys like Markiplier made his bag.
Oh yeah.
Like don't be fun either. You did your thing, and you had fun doing it. Yeah. No, I think they're like. It was a really cool concept. I think the biggest thing is that
I will be ravenous.
Oh yeah, that's Reaper Lady.
Yeah.
I feel like there's the only thing that I'm kind of iffy on is there's just been a few too many of them.
Yeah.
There's just been a lot.
Well, I think they said, "Oh, this formula works. Let's make 20."
That's the thing. Like, if it's if it's gonna keep making you money, no reason not to keep going.
Yeah, but it felt like he never like improvised and figured out like a new twist to the concept. It felt like he just repeated over and over instead. Like if he had come up with something, a new innovation in the way you manage your time, that would have been dope.
Put yourself in his shoes, though. Like, Five Nights at Freddy, a game you made, fucking blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there in your chair with a fucking wallet full of money that just flies in. You're gonna make a second one.
Yeah. No, there's no fault there. It's just like he should have
Yeah.
made it better, I guess. I don't know. Or different.
Yeah.
I don't know much about that whole series. But
So-
doesn't the second one add new characters and
Second one adds
different
new
stuff?
characters and a one or two new mechanics, such as like when the mechanical monsters get close, you can put a helmet on to sort of like give yourself a moment to hide. And then there's an additional mechanic about
This guy died for his battery.
mhm.
I like that. I like that. Oh, why did he have a battery? Oh, it was probably
Yeah,
for his
flashlight.
flashlight. That's clever.
Oh boy.
Take that, haters.
So there is one game in the series that sort of remixes the formula and oh no, top monster.
The leeches. The Dementors. They were scary.
God, the Dementors were scary. Whew.
The hell?
There is one game in the series that changes up the formula where you're not just in an office managing cameras. It's the most recent one, Security Breach.
Yeah.
The problem is Security Breach is also the most buggy one of the entire set. I watched a video on it of just like all these things that kind of just don't work about it. So the Lord loves
Public school, the way to success.
you. What would Jesus do?
What a bunch of school stuff here.
File box.
Transitions have been pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think horror lends itself to almost any genre really well. Like a Papers, Please horror game could work. If you can make a horror card game.
Yeah.
What? Man, I keep talking about Inscription, but it's like the next game I want to buy. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, this is where they introduce
A monster.
Nice. Yeah.
I saw a mummy monster.
This one's cool in design, as I remember.
I mean, there's games I don't like. Id. Wait, what's that Yumaniki like game? That's it's like 2 letters. I think it's ID. Id. IG. Something. I think it just came from here. It's technically a horror game, right? And that's like a top-down walk-around game. The Witch's House is another one I've heard of, never played. I don't even know what it looks
So
like.
that's the other thing that we got in recent years is the rise of independent horror stuff. Where there's just been like so many of those that have done really well. I'm trying to think.
Jessica fucking love this song.
He's angry. Angry little Minotaur, man.
Yeah, I'm a Minotaur. I'm fucking pissed.
Not having a great day.
I'm a Minotaur. I'm fucking pissed off.
Well, and one that sort of came out during that time, and then we're now expected to soon see a remake for is Dead Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Dead Space is fine, but
It holds up.
what I think, yeah, it holds up. Am I interested to see what they're gonna do with the remake? Yeah. Do I think it needs a remake? Absolutely not.
No.
They're going to mess with the narrative. They're gonna make Isaac talk, which is weird.
Yeah, don't make him talk.
No, they already said they're going to.
Well, they did it in the
Tongue
sequels,
Monster.
though.
Yeah, he taught, but he like it was one of those things where he started talking in 2.
Yeah.
But it almost kind of felt earned.
Yeah, he was a man of few words.
Yeah.
I think 1 is the best, 2 is pretty good, and 3 I didn't even bother playing. You know what killed 3 for me? Completely killed my interest in 3 for me. I watched, me and my girlfriend at the time, we were super excited for like, oh cool, more Dead Space. And then I heard in an interview, now, we had to remake the whole formula, and since
Like
it's
it was
co-op,
broken.
right? And we were trying to think, yeah, monsters are scary, being alone is scary, but like, what's more scary than being alone? Being like learning that your friend might be hurt. That's scary. That's real fear. And I was like, no, it's not. A virtual friend being in danger. That's like, I don't know. Yeah.
I've heard it as like you can kind of compare Dead Space to.
Hey, I want to make sure. Thank you for the follow.
I've heard the Dead Space series kind of compared to the way Aliens or the Alien series goes, where the first one's a really good horror game, the second one's has horror elements but is almost more of a great action thing, and then 3 is kind of where it starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
Aliens?
So
Yeah, the
Alien,
movies.
Aliens,
Oh,
and
Aliens, the
Alien 3.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Compare the first entry, Dead Space 1 and Alien.
To get off the rails.
Oh no, he's coming.
Me when my
Imagine turning around and walking backwards so you can look at your your captor.
That's my face when the microwave.
Hang on, I want to get a good look at you.
Me creeping up on the cheese in the microwave.
This is for my YouTube.
This makes when it
I mean, they are going to make the de-limbing a little more intricate, which should be amazing. So the mechanical, the lighting features that they're about to introduce are going to be
Oh, right. Yeah.
stuff we
Dead
didn't
Space
have in 08. Like, because if you actually look back at the game, it doesn't have the greatest lighting. It's like, it has lights, but like there's not pitch black areas and like kind of dark areas, and we're gonna see a greater detail in terms of that, especially with like ray tracing. Like, it's gonna be a whole new world.
I wish if I got my wish, just remake just remake Dead Space with better lighting and more modern textures and stuff. I think that'd be cool. I think the game holds up well. See, like that's a remake. Talking about remakes again. That's a remake where I don't like. What do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna replace the original, or the original's still gonna hold value on it?
No, I think the original's still good. Yeah, it's
I
still
think it's gonna be both both will have their own merits.
It's like Resi 2.
Worth to
It's a
play.
dope
Exactly,
remake, but
yeah.
you can still go back and play original 2 and
Original
be.
Resident Evil 2,
That's-
yeah.
That's like the bar right now for me,
Yeah.
basing remake off of. Because Resi 2 original and Resi 2 remake are different games with the same story. Completely different games, just based on the same story. Where I think the original still holds a lot of value if you wanted to play it. But, you know, RE2 remake is also pretty cool too. Alright, it's kind of guiding me this way. It's a store.
Yeah, that's... What developer was that? It was Valve. Valve figured out that if you put light sources over stuff, players will know to go to that spot.
Whoa to the bloody city.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Left 4 Dead 1 had a developer's commentary. The Orange Box had a developer's commentary that was
Gorgeous
so
developer's
interesting
content.
to listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Bright
watched-
colors too. That works.
What does it want me
Like
to
a red door or something.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, sir. Sir?
Pardon me?
Sir? Excuse me?
Think about how Mirror's Edge works, where the details
my
are in
God.
red, you know, or different colors for different areas.
Yeah.
It draws your attention. You always know where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Andrew.
The developer commentary on Left 4 Dead is incredible because there's like an entire little documentary that you can watch about them making the game. The amount of things and like details that they thought about. One of the biggest things was when you shoot a zombie, depending on the direction that you shoot it at and what you're hitting it with, it falls in different ways. Because they had a stunt guy in a mocap suit fall like 400 different ways to figure out like how does that work.
Yeah.
Aaron, have I ever sent you the video of the comparison between Left 4 Dead 2 and Back 4 Blood?
That is a great fucking video.
Oh, don't tell me this is why everybody hates Back 4 Blood.
I hate Back 4 Blood.
God damn it.
I
I love it. I don't get it. I don't get why everybody's having a hate fest.
so
It's
much,
the
why are you
original
playing it right
devs
now?
and what they want for the future of their series. I don't understand why people hate it
Oh
though.
my god.
I'm gonna find this video.
It's Turtle Rock.
still-
They made
I
it.
s-
Everybody said it's a fake and that it's people
Andrew, there's
imitating
one
them.
shot in that
It's
video.
them. It's...
That I know that we're both thinking about.
Oh my god.
Is it the ending one with the
Yep.
credits?
The credits.
Oh boy.
There's about, let's say
You want
there's
me to
500 people that worked on Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. And,
Yeah.
what's it called? Back 4 Blood team, pretty much.
3 people from the original Left 4 Dead team still work at Turtle Rock.
It's the
3.
same with
Everybody
Silent
else
Hill.
work-
They, you know,
everybody
they had the
else works
OGs and
for
then,
Valve.
then they didn't. Yeah.
They
Listen,
all
I'm not-
quit and work for Valve. And even some of the directors on Left 4 Dead were just like, "Oh, you're making a new studio? Nah, I don't really want to do Turtle Rock 2.0. I was happy with what we accomplished."
Yeah.
I don't know. They're so. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of the most polished. 10 years later, I'll happily pop on Left 4 Dead 2 and go for rounds. Back 4 Blood feels clunky and I don't think it lends itself very well to a skill tree. The cards are kind of cool, but
Cards provide replayability. That's what makes it more interesting. Is that the weather effects change, the scenario changes. Maybe you have silencers on your guns or something, or a mutated zombie is coming after you in this one.
But
cool concept.
Left 4 Dead 2 has that in the form of the director, where depending on how well you are doing in the match, the director will throw in additional stuff or take things away depending on how well you're doing.
I've always liked that.
I don't want Aaron to feel like we're ganging up on him. I'd be
no,
really
like
to hear, Aaron, your thoughts on that video.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Are we trying to break the floor? Okay.
Pardon?
We're trying to turn no clip on and
Just no clip out of here.
Speed run.
Yeah, like I personally haven't actually played Back 4 Blood, so I don't really know how I feel about it.
To be fair, I just played the beta, and
Oh, it's way different from the beta. You can't go off a beta for the whole
final release.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really.
The beta was buggy and it was weird.
Also, there was that level with the ship. I think it put a bad taste in my mouth. The level with the ship.
That's classic Left 4 Dead.
I couldn't beat it because it just kept spawning. I don't think the director is as advanced. I don't think, like, I couldn't beat it. Literally, me and Ari tried for like over an hour to beat that section, and we couldn't do anything. It would just load fucking level 3 bad guys until we couldn't move. We couldn't progress. We couldn't get the, I don't know, what is it? You have to get bombs or something?
I think that was all in the beta. Because, like,
I'm willing to
I had that struggle too, but when I got the actual game, it was more balanced, and that's what betas are for, right? They're to stress test the game and figure out how to get the balance right. So, I feel like it's weird to be mad over them testing the game.
Something that I, when Halo Reach came out, I was super upset that it had loadouts like Call of Duty, because I was I think my multiplayer right now is everybody's on a level playing field, and your skills and your
set you apart,
your skills are what really or your time that you sunk into the game getting good at it set you apart from the other people.
Oh yeah.
Loadouts made everything different. Obviously, Bungie knows what they're doing, and it worked out for me. And I love Halo Reach.
And it wasn't a thing of you could customize your loadouts. It was just whatever game type you loaded into had loadouts.
Yeah.
Where that backfired is when you get to Halo 4 and you could customize your loadouts.
Or like level up your guns. I think that's kind of weird. Where are we going here?
I think they got their balancing better, and like I feel like the way the shooter plays is like it feels like less like the Source engine, and it feels smooth like a Call of Duty. Like the gunplay, reloading your gun, the animations. It's the next generation of zombie shooters. So I feel like it's what I've always wanted from is the next, because we're never getting a Left 4 Dead 3. It's just not gonna happen. Valve is never gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is as close as it gets. So it's like you either get this or you pack your bags and go home.
Yeah, it sucks what happened with Valve, because like, man, I love Valve, but
you can interact
Portal 3.
It's like not worth money for that. Like they just make more money focusing on Steam than they do making games.
That's a
At
shame.
this point, they're even starting to let like Team Fortress 2 fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
A thing that I thought they would never do.
Yeah, they're having a serious botting problem right now.
The little cart in the center there, I think you can move it.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Hey! What are you doing with that cart? I didn't know that when I thought the handprints correlated to something. Oh, you, oh, never mind.
Oh.
I was like, you just want to sing your song?
Thought she was gonna be nice, yeah.
Okay, yeah, oh, it's kind of true. She just doesn't let me near her. It's not gonna, like, pursue.
Got a boundary thing, huh?
Fair enough. We respect boundaries here.
Goodness. thing she keeps cutting us. Same arm.
Yeah. Resident Evil 7 and 8 syndrome.
Yeah.
That poor guy's hand.
I think I can pour all this shit on my own, man. Grow my hand back.
All these hunters.
Is there anybody in chat that has any opinions? Back 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead, Valve, the state of Valve, Steam, botting.
Body.
Oh,
Body.
one
Mirror's
thing
Edge.
I can,
Mirror's Edge was fun.
to talk about there. I think I said it to Aaron. Oh boy.
Out of the way.
Watch out for her.
Out of the fucking way. Come on.
I reinstalled Halo Infinite to go like just check out. Hey, what do I need to do to get the cool armor thing that I wanted to get?
Yeah.
It looks like it's a limited time event, and then I was just like, well, you know what? Like, I'll see when the next time trial for this thing is on, and I'll just go play a match. I lured into a match of Fiesta. I was just like, I just want to play Fiesta and have fun and play around with the guns again.
Yeah.
Fiesta has become so fucking sweaty.
It
I
is.
cannot believe it. It's just
Really?
like, guys, this is Fiesta.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Like,
You mean just Fiesta?
it's just like, who cares? We get random loadouts, and like, people are like,
No, if it's tied to
super
the challenges.
campy and defensive, and it's just like, what happened? Like, when's like,
Bro, relax. It's Griffball.
I think that's like a community issue. That's like,
go
or
go,
tying
like, if you
rewards
want-
to that is a bad idea, maybe. That's making everyone so
know.
sweaty.
like
Bro's controller
go,
as well.
yeah,
Dude,
if
it's
you want to,
Griffball.
like, oh, that's weird.
You can push objects to the left by pressing Alt. Is that what it's on?
Because once they added like Team Slayer and other stuff, it got a little better. They're
Yeah.
slowly adding more modes, but there's still a lot
There you
missing.
go.
It's a very incomplete game, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
free though.
I did get a chance to play the new, I think one of the new big team maps. It's
Yeah.
a fun map.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah?
are dope.
It's fun as fuck, that game, but
Yeah.
They got the
man,
feel
it's such
down.
a sad state to see Halo in.
Well, hopefully, whenever we
can
get
play.
Forge and all that,
Yeah.
it'll help.
Forge
They've
co-op
made a lot
on
of
it.
advancements.
Co-op campaign is coming soon.
Ooh,
I think I
ooh.
read.
Yeah,
You
it's
too.
next month.
Oh, is it?
It's in
Okay.
beta.
Cool.
What was that thing where it was Halo 3 before Halo came to Steam at all? It was Halo 3 remade
Oh,
with an online server.
that
What was that
thing.
called? Halo Online, I
Yeah.
think. That was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was Halo made by remade by fans.
Yep.
With little tweaks to, like, I think they just added a few weapons and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
kept the whole core of the game the same. I think actual devs, like big budget devs, can learn a lot from that. That was fun as fuck. The Forge and the custom games, they just let everything loose. I didn't want to do that. Okay, this is
Best.
officially, I think the furthest I've made it in this game was the elevator, the generator.
Knoth!
What?
Who's there?
Dude,
Judas.
relax,
Judas.
dude, it's Griffball.
My name's Blake.
Oh gosh, if they had Griffball and Firefight.
I'm not anybody's father.
Firefight's one where I'd love to see what Firefight feels like in
Yeah,
Infinite
that would be
Engine.
fun.
Knoth is coming back.
Did I kill you?
With Mary.
They've done one thing right. They finally got the feel down.
If you kill
Yeah.
Again, like that's the
gameplay
biggest
is
thing.
good.
They fixed the hardest part, which is making Halo feel good and like still be new and innovative, but like still feel fun to play.
Sprinting
They
and
did
sliding.
the hardest part first. And
Yeah.
then all the other stuff is just like, man.
Mm-hmm. They just didn't. They shipped it too early because they were just like, well, we need to have an exclusive out.
Yeah.
Sell
What are you doing, mister?
Xboxes.
Okay.
And
Honestly-
I will also give them credit, like the experience of like you get a battle pass, you own that battle pass for life, and
Yeah.
you can
That's
just
pretty cool.
put stuff into it.
Which
Honestly, and
between
if you
them,
just love Halo, if you just love core Halo, you don't have to pay for anything.
yeah, that's
All
true.
cosmetic shit.
And eventually, like over time, eventually you
Whoa.
will earn everything.
found
Yeah, that's the main pass.
Sure.
The flea amongst the skulls, not the actions of a woman unburdened by an immaculate conscience.
Yeah, the game has a ton of potential.
Answer your yoke, mate.
I think it's like, at the end of the day, they made a good Halo game.
They did.
I've only played the multiplayer myself for this point of view, but they made a solid, fun fucking Halo game. But then the business side of it, the guys in the suits are like, well, let's do
Yeah.
it this way.
God hates
Yeah.
vanity. So do I. The
Papa
outside woman
Microsoft
has
needs
this
some
world's
money
most
to
shiny
accrue for the multiple billions of dollars we just spent on buying Bethesda.
born enemy. The fiend's father is a
what
snake.
happened?
She will bear her filthy yield before dawn.
Not a
gosh.
guessing.
Only these few hours to find her and kill her and save this.
Yeah, I want to
paradise
see that
from hell
Bethesda
everlasting.
conference. That's gonna be
Let us see. Where
interesting.
did Val take her?
What happens if I exit right now?
This is for
Hey,
you.
everybody.
What's up?
Hey, boys! Bet you didn't know I was listening in the whole time.
He slapped me once.
Do you
up?
think?
God.
Do you think we'll get Starfield gameplay, Aaron?
Man, if it's coming out next year, it's like you better show something. Because they just been showing us like really small teases.
Like, I don't even know what kind of space age game it is.
Yeah, we're just assuming it's like Fallout and
Are we
Skyrim
gonna-
and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because like,
Well, and
That's what we know.
I also want to know, like, what level of spacefaring technology do we have? Like, are we going like faster than light travel, warp travel? Like, are we still using ballistics on our guns? Are we going all the way to laser guns? I don't know.
there's no clue. Yeah, I think they should show it if they, yeah, I mean, they almost have to.
The
I mean,
outside woman has
like you can't live off speculation for.
but Val and
And what else would they have to, like, aside from that? Elder Scrolls 6 is probably too early.
Yeah, the most they could do is show like another teaser.
and save this paradise.
If
The
they
other
even
thing
do
they
that.
can do is announce a remake to Quake,
Where did Val take
made by the team that was worked on all the Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
They could do that for
the
Quake.
woman scream?
the Indiana Jones game could get some gameplay
Do
or.
they own the rights to that?
Where's the Antichrist?
Well, it's Machine Gun Games that did
Okay.
Wolfenstein.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing Indiana Jones, which I'm very concerned but optimistic.
Yeah, like the newer Wolfensteins were cool, good games, but
Or not Machine Gun Games, Machine Games. Gosh.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like will they do an FPS? Will it be third person? You know.
I feel like if you're making an indie game, you gotta do it in third person.
Yeah, that's what I think. But they're
Like-
so adept at first person. I really don't want like a Wolfenstein Indiana with a whip.
Well, like, I think what probably everybody would want out of the game is just like, I hope it just feels like an Uncharted game.
Yeah, pretty much. Wanna solve cool puzzles and beat up Nazis and drive cars real fast and do death-defying stunts, you know?
Adventure for treasures.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, bet you didn't. Oh shit! Well.
I clicked because I was adjusting the sound, and then it made me exit.
Guess you
Are
gotta.
we gonna have to watch that whole thing again?
Yep. Guess you gotta wait.
Oh my god, dude, this rules. I was thinking about pulling it anyway.
I think that's like
Yeah.
again, you made it farther than you ever had.
Little 5-hour stream, little quick little 5
Yeah.
hour
Oh my
stream.
gosh.
What it? Yeah, 5 hours a night. It's already 1 a.m. Let's see. We got any Heart Zone alumni on?
Who's on? Who's streaming? Let's see. Don't see anybody.